Luke, congratulations on the win over Paul Lim once again. What was your reaction to the draw when you drawn Paul again?
Yeah, very happy to obviously play him again. But most importantly is getting that winner. It's a very not so loud environment tonight. But managed to play okay early on, but then later on in the game didn't play so well, but wins a win.
You've obviously got a huge amount of respect for Paul. I'm just wondering where that sort of stems from. How long have you been aware of Paul's impact on the sport? And was he someone you watched when you were younger, even though he wasn't so much in the PDC?
Yeah, I think it's just obviously the amount of times he's been in the World Championships. Obviously him in the first nine many years ago. And yeah, him always just being active, obviously in the World Championships itself. And yeah, he's an absolute legend, and I'm glad to play him twice within the space of a week.
You touched on the atmosphere there. You're used to these raucous atmospheres at the World Championship and the Premier League and all the events throughout the season. How different is it out in Saudi Arabia, and was it like tonight?
Yeah, it's very different. I didn't expect it, but yeah, that's why we're here. Obviously, it's not going to be loud. But yeah, I think we need a bit of noise. We're not too used to it, but I know what to expect tomorrow. Whether I do play Gian, but yeah, we'll have to see.
Are there any atmospheres that you have played in that you can sort of compare to what it's like out there?
Not really. I think the only thing you can compare it to for myself is when I played in the WDF a few years ago. But other than that, yeah, all the other venues are dead loud, but this one's very different.
Okay, well done, Luke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Luke, well done on your victory there. Um, Last week or a few days ago, you suffered your first loss, I think, in 22 matches. What was it like losing? Because it must have been quite a distant memory now. It's like 3 months ago, I think.
Yeah, obviously I seen that record after the World Championships, but obviously when I lost to Gez, I weren't thinking about that record until I seen it on social media. But yeah, it is what it is. It's took someone, was it 3 months to beat me?
Yeah.
It's took Gez even longer because I was on that 8-9 win streak, whatever it was against him. Um, but yeah, I'm sure I can get that win streak back off him. Um, and yeah, that's it.
Do you feel a responsibility when you're at these World Series events? We've just been speaking to Michael van Gerwen, and he was for a long time the guy in the sport, and he was seen as someone who could be used to grow the sport. I think it's safe to say that you've now taken over that mantle. You're the main guy in the sport. So do you feel responsibility when you go to Saudi Arabia, Australia, all of these other countries to try and help the PDC build the sport globally?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what comes with it. Obviously, winning titles, and obviously you become, yeah, arguably the face of the sport. So you've got to go to certain places. You've got to be there. Um, but yeah, as long as I'm there, as long as the fans there, then obviously all the other players will be happy.
Is that something you embrace? Do you like being the face of the sport, or do you sometimes wish you can sort of go under the radar a little bit and not have all of the interviews, all of the spotlight focusing on you, and just sort of be like any other player for a few weeks or months?
Yeah, I think I'd rather be under the radar. But obviously now I'm at the top, and obviously that's where I want to be. Yeah, now I can hopefully stay there. But if I do start to drop off at any point, as any other dart player wouldn't want to do, but obviously just look at Michael. He's been going through tough times, and obviously fallen off a little bit. But like I've said plenty of times, Michael will be back. But yeah, obviously we've seen with players in the past, you do drop off. So yeah, who knows? In a few years, might be under the radar. Not speaking to you guys.
Thank you, Luke. Well played today.